From Scripps Sports, this is Grizzly Replay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Trey Bender alongside number 37, Jordan Tripp. Glad you're with us. This is the game of the week in FCS football. A couple ranked teams, a couple big conference opponents squaring off here, and this one could have late season implications.
It could. This is a dream if you're a player to play in an atmosphere like this. It's going to be loud. It's going to be electric. And typically the teams that control their emotions and do their job are the ones who come out on top in a contest like this.
North Dakota's got a good one at quarterback in Jerry Kaminsky, a big arm, and he is a mature sophomore.
Very good with the ball in his hands. He protects the ball. He makes good decisions. He gets them in and out of plays. You can tell that the coaches ask a lot of him. What's going to be interesting is that he is going to have to handle Montana's pressure from all over the field. Look for him at the line of scrimmage doing a lot of work pre-snap today.
Second year in the system, and he's very confident running this offense, and they have played well in their first two games.
Eli Gilman is great at the point of attack. Michael Wortham will make you miss in a phone booth. People do not give him enough credit, though, for how strong he is and how balanced he is running the football.
All Big Sky guys, maybe all-American guys. How about Gilman between the tackles? So powerful.
He is. I mean, he sits there and he hides behind the offensive line, keeps his shoulders square, presses it, and then pops. And again, he's got that home run ability. You can see him when he hits the hole and makes a decision. He's lightning.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a rivalry sense here when you think about Big Sky against the Missouri Valley and neighboring states, and they've had some history, these two.
Football means a lot to North Dakota fans. Football means a lot to Montana fans. There's no pro team. These are their pro teams. Montana, Montana State, North Dakota, North Dakota State. This is as big as it gets if you're from Montana or North Dakota. It's a playoff atmosphere that could have implications down the road, pending success from these two programs.
Grizzly Replay kicks off with the first quarter right after this. From Scripps Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
You can feel the energy right now in the stadium. It is loud. It's electric. Both of these teams are fired up and eager to get going.
He'll run it right with Sawyer Seidel. Nothing doing. Good pursuit to the boundary. And no gain on first down. Eli Ayat last week, a couple mistakes, but overall a pretty good outing.
Well, he bounced back after his mistakes, and he didn't do that last year or a year ago. Look for him to go forward in progression and command of the offense and just overall do better.
Three receivers left. Ayat looking to the right side, flushed out of there, downfield with it, and that is intercepted. It was intended for Brooks Davis and picked off. Good coverage on that far sideline. Antonio Blewett was with him step for step, and he made the play.
Blewett had great eyes on that play, running in phase with the receiver, going up and making a play on the ball, and something that you don't see on TV, that sun was right in his eyes, and he caught the football. Unbelievable. Great play by North Dakota. Great play taking the ball off of Montana, and they got the ball back for their offense.
Grizz showing blitz. They're coming. Kaminsky over the middle, and it is caught. It's going to be short of the first down. A few yards short. Micah Harper was right on that play as it was hauled in by Nate DeMontenac. The sophomore quarterback in motion goes Bohannon. They'll hand it off to Gilman. Tries to bounce to the outside. He gets the corner turn. First down across the 35, and Eli Gilman up to the 40. He did that a couple times last week, Jordan. He's so good at bouncing off of tacklers. Payne Parks on the tackle, 18-yard pickup. From the pistol, play action. Kaminsky, deep shot downfield. He's got a man, and it's hauled in. Fleming's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, North Dakota.
You see him right here looking downfield and stepping into the throw. What a ball by Jerry Kaminsky and a catch by B.J. Fleming, the transfer from Northern Arizona.
It'll be Zebarth again. He's got a first down, and he crashes down to the Grizz 39-yard line. Zebarth, 51 carries and a touchdown coming in. In motion goes Mason South, the junior tight end. Kaminsky rolling away from pressure. Has some room to run if he wants. He's going to tuck it, and he's out of bounds with Peyton Wing giving chase at the 34-yard line.
Seidel in the back backfield.
Ty and Fleming, the receivers, top of the screen, bottom of the screen. Kaminsky on 3rd and 5. Underneath, it's Fleming. He's got the first down, yards after catch inside the 20, and he's out of bounds at the 17. Lay is the running back, rolling. Kaminsky to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown.
A precise pass. Montana did a good job covering this up. Kaminsky did a better job of throwing the football in the only place his receiver could get it. Good job by North Dakota.
3rd down and a yard. Rocker straight ahead, hit in the hole, and he leans forward, and I think he has the first down. It wasn't easy. Jai Martin, their leading tackler, the free safety on the stop. They move the chains. Ayat play action. Rolling away from pressure, steps up in the pocket, takes a shot for Bohannon. He's got it inside the 10 and down to the 3-yard line. Grant Noland on the tackle, but the senior from Woodstock, Georgia with a big catch. Wow.
Kaylee Ayat throws a strike.
1st and goal, Montana. Rocker Jr. hit, bounces off of it towards the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Grizz.
And watch him keep his feet moving on contact. Great job being elusive and smooth.
13-7, North Dakota. They have the football when we come back, gearing up for the 2nd quarter here. Plenty of big plays. Military Appreciation Day here at Washington Grizzly Stadium. And a 6-point game.
Get social with Grizzly fans and follow MTN Sports on Facebook, Instagram, and X. From Scripps Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
So far, so good for the visitors. They've got the football on the Montana side of the field on 1st down. Over the middle, Ty the catch. Ty turns the corner to the 10. He's inside the 5, and it'll be 1st and goal for North Dakota.
Jerry Kaminsky watching down the middle of the field, letting him clear the inside linebacker, Clay Oven, who needs to get more depth there. Really good job finding the open gap on the defense for North Dakota.
Seidel gets the handoff, hit in the backfield, and he's dropped for a loss. Great play made that time by Kellen Dietrich, their leader up front. 32-yarder. The kick is good, and that'll help the confidence of the junior from Olathe, Kansas, as they extend the lead to 16-7. That being said, the defense stout there in the red zone. Not the offense they were hoping for. Here's Gilman breaking one up the middle, and Gilman is close to a first down at the 21-yard line. A guy that can break it at any moment. 3rd and 1 now. Calls number again, and North Dakota is ready at the point of attack. They shut him down for a loss back to the 19, and their play between the tackles has been really good. Under 9 minutes to go, Jerry Kaminsky has been effective. 168 yards, couple touchdowns through the air. 2nd and 9. Play fake this time. Slant pattern catch is made by Fleming. He's over 100 yards receiving. Down to the Montana 30-yard line. Kaminsky to the air for the corner. Fleming, no. Coverage applied by Kenzel Lawler as they took a shot.
A couple of times today, you see he does not panic and closes the ground. He doesn't look back. He runs to the receiver, and he shoots his hands out when the receiver sticks his hands out. Really good job by playing technique football.
Tie in motion. Handoff. Seidel hit short of the first down.
Well, you see, when you have a player like Ty, you can get the defense to move on motion like that, and Montana stuck with their responsibilities and didn't flow too fast over the top on a downhill run, and they did a great job getting off the field in a critical time. 3rd and 3 now. The tight end is in a slot. Gale, they'll go to the other side, and that's a catch made for a first down by Wortham to move the chains. Malachi McNeil on the stop. He was an All-American senior linebacker, won a national title at the Division II level in 2001. Lewis is hammered after that punt by Morrison. The ball's free, and they're going to say, is it down or recovered by Montana? They're going to say he's down. That was Cade Boyd who hammered Zach Lewis, the punt returner. North Dakota lucky to keep it.
Feels that the runner was down prior to the ball coming out. 1st and 10, North Dakota.
Wow, what a physical play by Cade Boyd.
Ayat now 8 of 15 through the air on 3rd and 10 over the middle. That's a first down grab, and then it's not free and intercepted. throws it Blewett for a pick, and North Dakota gets it back.
Blewett's having a great day today. Way to
on the field,
concentrate on the
interception.
football.
1st and 10, North Dakota.
Well, 43 seconds, and North Dakota once again has the ball at midfield. Look at right here, the concentration from Blewett. He just does not give up on the play, takes the ball away, takes the ball off him, and comes up with a huge play going into half right now for North Dakota.
Ramaka, the tight end, to the bottom of the screen. Kaminsky over the middle, and it's caught by Ramaka for a first down. That looked like it could have been picked off. That was a bullet. First down to the 34. TJ Roush on the tackle. Kaminsky underneath. Seidel the grab. Seidel gets away from wing. Seidel inside the 20 for a first down. Now again, no timeouts. Roush on the tackle. 2 seconds. They get the snap off.
He's faking it.
And he's going to throw the football. Kaminsky with the clock expired to the end zone, and it is incomplete.
After the play, our pass interference, offense, that penalty decline, half is over.
Oh, that's a break for Montana, and North Dakota cannot run another play. That's a couple times in the red zone, no points, and it remains a 9-point game as we head to halftime. 295 total yards in the first half for North Dakota, and they lead on the road against Montana 16-7. Matchup of ranked teams here. It's been a good one at Washington Grizzly Stadium.
Take coverage of the Grizz with you. Download our mobile app today. From Scripps Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
Flushed out of the pocket, all kinds of room to run across the 40, and he puts his head down and has a first down to the 44-yard line. North Dakota. Kaminsky fakes it to the man in motion, throws it downfield open. Flag is thrown. The tight end, Hafer, has it. Hafer inside the 5. Hafer to the end zone for the touchdown, but hold on. A flag to sort out back near the line of scrimmage.
For the penalty.
Illegal touching, offense, number 80. Receiver was covered up. It's 5-yard penalty, includes loss of down.
Pressure coming. He has to deliver it incomplete, and that was Peyton Wing right up the gut after the quarterback. Wow. And the Fighting Hawks start at the 20-yard line. Zebarth, the hammer, trying to run it, and he is hammered. Shut down Elijah Tolbert, 6'1", 232 senior from Chicago on the stop. 6'5", 215 sophomore. Takes the snap, hands it off. It's Zebarth who breaks one, and he has a first down up to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 10. Here comes Tolbert on the blitz. Kaminsky hit, ball is free. Montana's got it. Wing recovers. Boyd, the guy that got in there and dislodged it, and the Grizz get a big turnover.
Watch Peyton Wing here in the defensive line and pressure by Cade Boyd coming off the edge from the safety position and causing a fumble that turned out to be an interception. Heads up play by Peyton Wing.
Play action. Ayat to the air. He's got a man. It's caught. Davis. Montana's in. Touchdown.
You can see Kaylee dropping back. Offensive line, unbelievable protection, and he hit him right in stride.
Showing blitz, they back off of it. They'll run it for a first down with Seidel, who runs over Roush, and a strong run up to the 46-yard line. Seidel shot out of a cannon, and number 9 moves the sticks. 2nd down. Quarterback keeper. Kaminsky in the open field at the 30. And he's knocked out of bounds finally by Prince Ford. Kaminsky following his back into the hole, and he found the lane, 38 yards. That's going to be our final play of the 3rd quarter. Kaminsky 77 yards on the ground, 225 through the air, but Montana has the only score so far in the 2nd half. 4th quarter coming up. Missouri Valley, Big Sky, and a big 4th quarter coming up from Wa Grizz. 16-14 game in Missoula.
There's more Grizz coverage online anytime at montanasports.com. From Scripps Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
Play action, Kaminsky, touchdown. Ty hauls it in, a big touchdown strike. The sophomore from Glen Ellen, Illinois, adds to their lead.
He simply drops back, knew right where he was going to throw the ball, throws a strike with her defender in his face. You see why he is so good and why they did so good against Kansas State.
Second down, play action. Ayat to the sideline, Davis the catch, and Davis is close to the first down. They'll mark him out inside the 45. That will be a first down. Antonio blew it on the stop. One of the top athletes in the country at the quarterback spot. There he goes, number 6 up the middle, and down to the 38-yard line.
Player in space.
6-yard pickup. Ayat backside pressure. Down he goes. He recovers his own fumble. Back at the 44, he found the football. Lance Rucker got in there in a hurry and disrupted things. Gary Kaminsky's been the story. 3 touchdown passes. He's rushed for 77 at the quarterback spot. To the air here, B.J. Fleming with the catch, and he's across the 30 and is close to a first down. Fleming's had a big game.
Fleming's had a really big game in terms of catching the ball on the perimeter.
Caden Dennis, the receiver, top of the screen. They send Seidel in motion, fake it to him, set up the screen, and it's a good one to the tight end Rumfo, who rumbles down the sidelines and has a first down. That was a well-conceived play right there, and the senior moves the chains. The slide started at the 47, so that's where they place the football. They'll run it with Seidel, and he's met in the hole. Otluski gobbles him up right there and drops him to set up a 3rd and long.
Great play by Otluski. Good job by the interior defensive line.
Otluski a little bit shaken up. We'll have to find out the story there. 3rd down now. Kaminsky, and that's deflected by Elijah Tolbert. A big play from number 11.
Tolbert showing up big again in a big-time moment, and that was a critical 3rd down for Montana if they want to have a chance to get back in this football game. He came from the field linebacker position on pressure and got his hands up, tipped the ball. Turnover.
Ball 3 timeouts remaining, plus the 2-minute timeout. Ayat underneath Wortham, breaks the tackle, look out! Wortham across the 30. Anytime he breaks a tackle in open space, he's got the ability to take it the distance. Zach Lewis finally knocked him out near the first down. Ayat looking, spotting a man. Rucker's got it. He hangs on, and he's inside the 10-yard line. Bobbled it for a moment. Zach Lewis on the tackle. It's 1st and goal. Ayat, pressure coming. He's in trouble. Down he goes at the 17. McNeil was in there, and he got some help.
What a play.
To the right side of the formation. Ayat, blitz coming. Down he goes at the 26. And that was Johnny Wiltshire, the nickel on the blitz. And they force 4th down. And here's Ty Morrison's first field goal attempt of the season from 42. And the kick is good. Montana needed it. They needed 2 scores, and they're within 6 now. Tolbert and Otluski back off. Now Tolbert right up on the line of scrimmage. Kaminsky takes the snap. Here comes Otluski. The throw. It's incomplete. He wanted Romatka, the freshman tight end, and they force 4th down. First down at the 47. Ayat in trouble. Down he goes at the 35-yard line. That was Lance Rucker again. Rucker and McNeil have been unbelievable today. They take the snap. Ayat looking downfield. He's got some room if he wants to run. Now he sets and throws. Open! The tight end, Gale! First down, Montana!
What a gutsy call by Coach Houck and Coach Pease. It's a rule to see, but those seconds are extremely important.
Ayat to the air, open! Touchdown! Brooks Davis! Montana's tied it up!
You see the offensive line for Montana do great in their protection, and Kay Lee believing that he can make this throw and stepping up in the pocket. This is a young kid who's done a great job of taking the coaching and hanging with it throughout the game, where Montana's offense has not had a lot of success.
Morrison for the lead. Got it. 24-23. Grizz, 1:35 remaining. Pressure coming, backside, the throw, and it's incomplete. No flags. Fleming can't come up with it. Montana takes over on downs. Loud on the coverage.
Well, Keon Loud, the young corner, comes up big for Montana on the play to get off the field on a critical third down.
What a game in Missoula. 24-23. Montana winners over North Dakota. And this Fighting Hawks team is going to do a lot of damage in the Missouri Valley Football Conference. Keep an eye on this team, but two teams that seem destined for the playoffs this year.